Hello, Albsterz. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. The time is finally upon us. We are in Shadowbringers. After watching the trailer reaction and missing mostly everything due to the hype, but I went and rewatched it, we are now jumping into the expansion, the final one before Endwalker gets released November 23rd. It's going to be a big day today. Jumping in. First off, we're going to be Fantasiaing in because chat absolutely smashed it, and we got to the sub goal, and we are changing to a female Viera for the entirety of the expansion. This will not ruin my immersion, so don't worry about that. It's gonna be loads of cool, and then we're gonna get in. Let's do this. All right, I'm so sorry. I've got to leave you again. We done this at the end of A Realm Reborn. Now we're doing it at the beginning of Shadowbringers as well. Now let's go over Viera. Oh. Gee. Woo! Whoever said it's gonna pull my immersion away, I don't think it is going to. I'm quite torn. Actually, yeah, that gives it more of a realistic look, doesn't it, chat? Given it's kind of that. With this, it's kind of like, whoom. It's kind of, yeah. Chat, let's get into this, shall we? We've got an expansion to kick some ass. Look at her. Damn. She looks so cute. Let's begin, shall we? Tartaru. The Cyrus Trench. Tartaru is itching to share what happens. Oh. Tartaru is itching to share what appears to be good news. Good news, Albsterz. We've had a stroke of luck in our search for that beacon. Apparently, our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down into the hollows around the base of the Crystal Tower. A path I doubt we've ever had found had the Ironworks and the Scions not added their numbers to the pie. Thanks to them, we have eager eyes aplenty down there, checking under the rocks and peering in every nook and cranny. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. Then we better go give them a hand, do we? Let's go. My thoughts exactly. The sooner we find the beacon, the sooner we can travel to wherever it is this mysterious figure or mysterious voice is coming from. And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We can find a way to wake them up and before the Empire comes calling again, meaning we have no time to lose. Let's go, Tartaru. There's a boat in the north, Silvertier, waiting to the ferry people to the site, so let's be on our way. Hell yes. Let's do this. Head into the survey site, madame. It is on the eastern shore of the lake, and the swiftest way to get there is by boat. Let's take that, yeah? Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. First screenshot of Shadowbringers, everyone. Hold on, you can... Wait, don't adjust your shoe yet. There we go. Oh my god. Look at this. Lala, speak to me, Lala. We are here. Oh man, how important the Crystal Tower is in A Realm Reborn is incredible, isn't it? Hey, audio's all good. I can probably turn that up a little bit more for everyone. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so hyped. Oh, I'm so hyped. We're finally here.
Look how many people there are. Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We found bugger all without you.
Big sledge!
Hey. Hey, Lala.
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Oh man, I'm so high. Oh, we're just in the basement of a tower. Oh, get me in, get me in.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
He's already sacrificing the lullas. Good job.
I could try if you like.
Tataru?
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Got a slow-mo walk. Look at this. Oh, hello. We've already found something.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in.
Well, I've already found it, geez. Call me Sherlock Holmes.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
It's got to be a fake. Oh, maybe not.
Now I have you.
You all right?
What's happening?
Hold on, I'm just a little bit hungover. Oh, la, la. Oh my god, panicking.
Stay with me. Focus on my
Well, it's
voice.
kind of hard when you're banging on my head like this.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
We are literally getting into the thick of this straight away.
This must be it. The device. Well, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
What gates? I have no gates.
Safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Wow, we're literally straight into it. There's no holding back. We're straight into this already. Oh my. Buckle in your seatbelts, everyone. Now, where are we going to? Okay, so we're back at this place again. We still don't know what this place is we? I believe I can fly. Follow.
Oh, do not look at me so.
Oh, don't do that to me. No, we're 5 minutes into Shadowbringers and you already hit me with that.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Are they keeping tabs on us as well? On everything that's been going on? Whoa. Hello? Oh, Jesus. No wonder someone said put my glasses on. Wow, are we really starting like this already?
Time has not yet come.
This is Minfilia, the Oracle of Light? Oh, you've had a promotion. Oh, good for you. I can't believe this. 0 to 100 so quick. Now this has got to do something with the Dark Knight, hasn't it? Surely. No. That's the Warrior of Darkness, isn't it? It is! I recognise his axe! Because he went back to the... Oh, part of it, he went to the Void of Darkness, didn't he? If I remember correctly. Back to his world. No way. No way. I'm already here?
From endless dreams I awake.
So that's the Warrior of Darkness speaking. Oh, wow.
Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Oh, this is incredible already. Oh my god. Hello, pigeons. Yep, they're definitely pigeons. Oh, Stuart. Are you what? Stuart? Are you okay, Stuart? Yeah, he looks fine. He's got all the food he needs. No way. No way.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
Aye, I'm doing alright there, laddie, aye. Just coming to see you on the Stuart. What do you mean this time of night? It's bright as day. What do you mean this time of night?
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time.
What do you mean, our geezer?
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
Oh, wow. It's always like this.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
Wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stuart, you can't eat them. Don't look like that. That's crazy.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it.
Oh yeah, we've just turned up.
Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
Oh, good old bit of rum. Nice one. Cheers. Oh, what? We don't even take that.
Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby.
Oh, bye, Stuart.
Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower.
Shining
You'll find the
Tower?
place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
Don't tell me there's two opposites of, like, Crystal Towers.
Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Crystarium? Where are we? That's the question. We don't know where we've been taken to. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're here. We're in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I getting feels already?
To dizzying heights it rises. The gleaming spire.
Oh, it is.
Threatening to pierce the blinding canopy.
So the Crystal Tower has a connection to wherever we are.
It will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
So where's Xaraphiel then? Oh, welcome to Shadowbringers. What an intro. The music, the pacing just literally hits you straight away. They don't mess around. They get you in with that quest with Tataru, and then that is it. And we still got the music playing as well. I really want to RP walk there. Oh, but I can't. That's too slow. I can't get on my start either. Oh my god, this is looking... Oh, fuck me. I can see why this is the best expansion. That they have got this music still playing as I make my way to this starting town. Oh god. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, this music's slapping already.
Halt!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hey. Hey.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Kinda new in town.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Easy enough.
From where do you hail?
Right, we've got to kind of lie on this one. Limsa the source. Okay, I'm going to go with the source because they might not know where Limsa is. I don't know where I am.
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense?
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin, but instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Oh, I've already messed it up. Straight out the gate. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought she was coming full blown at me then, but no, going for the boy. That's my time to slip in.
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
What? Really? Oh, okay, so this is how we're starting Shadowbringers, huh? So you remind me of a certain death back in Heavensward, then you kit me with another death.
Captain?
Oh, no, I gotta like Shadowbringers.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
That's the geezer.
I see.
That's the geezer.
We should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known.
It's the geezer that originally called
I'll
us.
inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the welcome. You're pretty short when you...
I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Alright, no worries. Let's be on our way then, shall we, Gandalf? Let's see why you've invited me to this place.
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
Well, I was kind of forced, to be fair. You kind of dragged me here.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Crossing?
And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch. I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
So there's 13 different crystal towers then? Okay. Are the other Scions here? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused? No, let me ask the question. Is there any other Scions here?
That is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise.
Well, it better. I'm gonna slap you.
Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Okay. This is so interesting. They've
Here in
literally...
the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light.
Okay, primordial light. I'm trying to absorb this like a sponge.
It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
Oh.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now.
So we're not even in Awarzia no more then?
Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Yes, yes, you've already dropped me with quite a bit of lore that I'm going to try and have to suck in like Henry the Hoover. But, yeah, let's continue on then, shall we? I have so many questions already. But it shall be a good one. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh. Wow.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Wow. Blown away. This is a starting scene. Oh my god. Wow. Yoshi P went, yeah. The other cities up. Oh my god! Oh, and everyone's a Dark Knight! Holy shit! Oh my god, hold on! Let me zoom out so I can see everyone. Oh, yo! Yo! Community, you are amazing. Really, really are. To have this set up. Oh my god. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Can we spam in the love in the chat for the community and the Darkest Paladin for organizing that. Much love. Oh, look. Hey. Wampus. Oh. Basil as well. Cutie in the back. Cutie, I'm still taller. I'm still taller, cutie. Look at this. Look at the height difference still. Still. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. What's going on here? We got a rom-com right in front of our... Oh, hello. No, whoa, family friendly. No blowjobs on stream. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There was love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, don't slap me. No, 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 no. No, I know the slap's coming. We'll have a slap off. Oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I know it's coming. Look at that. That's a stare of... This is a screenshot moment. Look at this. Thank you so much for all coming out. It's so cool. It really, really is. Such an awesome community. And it's just amazing. And we got Shadowbringers to go through. And we can all experience that as a community. Have fun. Have some laughs. So let's do a meteor or shower, shall we? There we go. Oh, man. Thank you so much for setting this up. It is incredible. All right. Let's do the MSQ, shall we? And here we are. Welcome, my friends, to the Crystarium. I get stoinked straight off the weapon. Oi, oi, oi. City of First has a request for me. Now, a full and frank discussion in privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you first to gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium civil leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. That's understandable. I gotta start understanding this place. This is a whole new world. As you can see, this path will take you directly to the Aetherai. A convenient which I would much say is I'm only far too familiar. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should in theory be able to reach all the way back your Aetheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing further. Look at that. Woo! The OCP with the upgrade. After you have done so, walk the steps next to the Aetherai and head out to the left at arrival in a crystalline mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catliss. One of the people I would like you to meet. Look at this! Another in the Moran. To reach him in his cabin is a curiosity. You'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps and take the exit on the left. And simply continue along and down until you come to the large doors at the end of your path. So the third and final person I would like you to meet is Bragai, our man in charge of trade and distribution. He is to be found in the markets which you can access from the opposite side of the Aether Plaza. In seeking out my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. They were indeed. Crystal clear. I like that. Hitting them with the puns. Ah, very good. I can see the layout of the Crystarium owes more to the historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, they are inevitably will. I suggest you to share a homeland with the Crystal Zanar. There is an unspoken rule about peering too deeply into the particular mystery. Alright, lovely. When you have finished making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of the town. Until then. Jeez! What a welcome in, huh? Look at the community. I love you or leave you. Like we did in Stormblood. Let's attune to the Aether Rite and complete this as a community. Here we go. The first one. Oh, that feeling. You attune to the Aether Rite. Now let's go, shall we? So up the stairs and out to the left. He said to go first, and then we should be meeting our first people that he was talking about. Really, really do appreciate everyone being here. Much, much love. Oh my god! That is incredible. Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. I am indeed, very new. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Xanar can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking. So it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks for us into the mean. We're working together to procure materials and resources and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Oh, is that a reference to Nero, my boy? Just don't go thinking you're handed to you on a plate like the Urium layabout here in the Crystarium. We work for a living. No, I'm used to that, don't you worry. Though I see you're no stranger to the honest labor, you don't have to whiff or intimidate about you like some folks we've met. Still, I can't pin down your profession. Where is it where you're from? Some mysterious place. One of the Xanar countrymen, you say? I see, yes. Yes. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if you weren't for him. Any friend of his is a friend of ours. Damn straight. Look at that tower, look at that. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his Grand Magitech summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of thin air. What? It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began, and the Anarch's invitation buildings started going up. With the help of the curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swears the Xanarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but all his secrecy has he never let us down. So, if he and you wish to remain in silence about your shared homeland, then the folk will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talents you might be hiding. If you've ought to contribute on that front, I'll be sure to come back and visit once you've had the chance to settle in. Oh, no way! Just ask Atlas and you'll find the niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and going. No way! Oh, that's so cool! Too bad I'm only level 14 on my crafting. Psych! Damn! Chat! This is incredible, isn't it? Oh, it is. What a beautiful place. If this is your place, this is beautiful. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the town, perhaps? I'm quite familiar with our civil roles, you see, and, well, amen. Don't mind me, just coming in, librarian. I want to borrow a book. What I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even a scrap of scribbled on parchment? Fat Stewart might have something. He might have used it as toilet roll. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. I can gather. Librarian Moran at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as the loss of life and the land warped by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to the recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all can to preserve that wisdom what survived. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular, perhaps a spot of academic research? Nah, geez, I need something else. Oh, so you're interested in modern history? Splendid. A thorough review of recent events can often yield novice perceptions. I agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Do you want this slapped up your head? Just a moment, I'll go fetch it for you. Yeah, and then I'm gonna whoomp. I'm gonna yeet it straight back at your head. Children's book. The audacity of this geezer. Ah, here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? No, I'm about to put your knee over that. Make sure you make yourself more comfortable. Amen. On with the lesson then. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see this children's book then. A few hundred years ago, or near enough not to matter, villains known as the Warrior of Light slew the Shadowkeeper. So we're on the Void of Darkness then, yeah? The start of darkness. In the wake of the tainted deed, light began to pour into the world, as if from the unseen cracks. It pooled and swirled without cease until the day an enormous, binding wave rose up and swept across our star. We call this calamity the flood of light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. Wow, so we're on enemy territory then. Yet just when it seemed that all would be lost, a savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light, so that's Minfilia. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Norvaran, yes, spared the fate of Eurasia. Whoa. Tragedy, however, arrived in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspects to bedevil the few folk who survived. These sin eaters are light incarnated, and their fugient presence stole the night from the northern sky. Even now they circle the Romanian bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. This is nuts that they've actually switched it over. So the Warrior of Light, essentially us, is the bad guy, and thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you would rather I speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I shall be of glad company. No way. That's huge. So all these people that we're talking to right at the beginning are so important. Wow. Now the last and final guy that we must talk to. New to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. How'd you know? Welcome, my name is Bragai, and I am the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by the half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for Varys such as yourself, so finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, did you say Villis? I'm actually a Villera. Okay, get that right. Alright. Alright. I've come with sass and ass in this expansion. Must be a dialect I'm not familiar with. Over there, then. Oh, it's the boys. It's the Amajat. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See these two men in front of us? The shorter one is human, and the taller one is an elf. The sturdy individual over there is Galand. Yeah? Okay, I prefer a Warzia. Whilst the other one with the horns is the Giraffe. Okay. And then you have the large, scaly chaps with the long tails and a knack for raising livestock. That is called the Zun. Are these going to be a playable character then? So I know we're not getting any more playable races, but maybe we'll get this one in the future. Let's see. Which is the parent of the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. Oh, nearly blew our cover then. Nearly. Oh, the same as Zanuck? Ah, well, that explains it. But don't get yourself further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their curious learning, they've floundered over the simple things. That's fine, I'm alright. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language I am, or the customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, we must go report to Zanuck and see what is going on. It's always a pleasure to have you there, Stuart. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? It did indeed. I have this one, and this one to hand over. Yes, it would seem you were treated to the most thoroughly introduction. I understand it was something of a chore. No, it wasn't. But thus necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that the details were spat. The structure is in fact the self-same one you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run of your eventual crossing. And although I do not know which era I tore it from, I do know that it served to set the wheel of fate in motion. So somewhere out and about, in another star, someone does not have a crystal tower. Travelers of the North. You've done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfill my half of the bargain and explain what has befallen your comrades. That is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on to the tower and organize a few things. I shall see you that the guards have admitted you. Write him some dialogue through us? Well, yes, of course. It can be open and closed just like any other. Does that seem strange to you? I know not how the tower functioned in your time, but I assure you, there is no danger of us being locked inside. Oh, man. Alliance raid vibes, anyone?
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard.
Okay.
I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
Okay, that's why we're having it in your private quarters. That's okay.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
Are they going to be older?
As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told. While Thancred's count stands at 5.
Poor Thancred.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Wow. So they've got a lot older then.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Oh, so it's by accident then. What an
As
idiot.
they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Oh, wow.
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
That's huge. That's huge. So they're not able to return to Awarzia. Holy crap. Then we must find a way to send them back. What have they been doing all this? No, yeah, we've got to find a way to send them back.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning.
Wow. In the beginning?
As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass.
Is it a good future or bad?
In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scions' mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Whoa.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
Wow, that's huge.
Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
Yes. I'm trying to soak in everything you just told me. Because by what you're saying, there's going to be a calamity in Awarzia and also on the first as well when the two worlds collide. So that leaves, like, pretty nowhere to go. Alright, but I'll see. I'll keep you to that promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
Wow, this expansion is
settled,
incredible.
we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road.
Oh yeah, making my way downtown, getting on the
Traveling
road.
across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort.
Oh, nice one.
While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Oh, nice one, brother. I appreciate that. This is incredible. So surely... So if the Crystal Tower has so much importance, then we've got to see Xaraphiel then. He's got to come into this at some point. Because if it feels like each of these crystal towers are really going to be helping out. If there's 13, there's going to be 12 because he took one. So these are got to be like power points or like really strong places of origin that's going to help. There's so much to try and like be. This is going to be a good time to leave the stream here for today. The first time entering Shadowbringers, that was a journey in itself. It was incredible. Oh my god.
Count what you have now, don't count what you don't.